The director, Mark Myers, got an early copy of the book, and he called me, and we talked, and I looked at his previous movies and liked what I saw, and so I said, well, let's try it. And it was that simple. Well, I think it's very easy because it is a very visual book, and you know, comics to film is something that has been going on for a long time. I think it's very natural, and you know, when they make a film, they make the storyboards. You know, they draw what the scenes are going to look like, and that's really comics. So it's the same way of thinking visually. So I think it's a very easy translation. I consulted on the screenplay, and you know, I was on the set a couple days, but I really didn't want to get very involved with that because you know, my business is making comics, not making film. And I don't know how any films get made. They're so complicated that it's just ridiculous. So I just want to focus on comics. It's a very good film. The performances are astounding. Particularly the young actor who plays Dahmer. He's amazing. Yeah, it's going from film festival to film festival right now. And then it will get a general theatrical release, we call it, in the US in early November, and then in Europe sometime in 2018. I'm not sure of the date. Okay. But it's coming. It's coming. Be patient. Yeah, I mean, for me, the final story was done when the book came out, and I was really done with it at that point. The movie was something extra, that it was just this opportunity that I didn't expect. And maybe the movie brings this story to more people, you know, people who wouldn't read comics. And there are a lot of people like that, not so much in France, but certainly in the US, there are a lot of people that don't read comics. So this brings that story to them, and hopefully sell some books too. Yeah, maybe you should ask the publisher about that. I think he was very happy. So I think it, you know, it brought a lot of attention to the book, and people went, wow, maybe I ought to read this. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you. It's just, that's so French, and it's just such a marvelous reflection of your society and your love of art and love of comics. I mean, in the US, the train company would never do such a thing. So I think it's just incredible. I'm working on two books, actually. A sequel to my first book, which here is called Punk Rock in Mobile Homes, and then another book which I can't talk about yet.